everybody. Welcome to Ask The Dropouts. It's our monthly show, or where we talk about, shit we did and shit we're gonna do.
Yeah, and we answer any questions that you guys may have.
Hence asking the dropouts. Yes, totally forgot about that one. I'm very sorry.
We have been slacking because we have not asked you guys what questions you have to ask us.
So, I do want to do something different next year with Ask The Dropouts. I'm trying to, gotta elevate it a little bit.
Okay.
Right? But not this year. So, we got, not this year, we got 2 months. I'm sure you guys can relax about it, right? Anyways, so this month, obviously, this month was dedicated to our mini web series, Nerf Assassin: The Duel. Now, obviously, if you guys have been a long time watcher of our channel, you guys would have seen all of the other Nerf Assassins. Yeah. There's only 2, but I
mean, we're on our 3rd. It's 2.1.
Yeah, this would be 2.5, I guess, if it goes straight to 3rd one.
I guess.
Basically, look, it's in the Nerf
2A. Some bullets.
I don't know if I want to go 2B or 2C. Let's just jump to it, 3, right? But anyways, if you guys watch it, hope you guys liked it. It's a mini web series. We feel free to watch the other web series and see how far we've come. And even though we say that there are web series, there are multiple offshoots of our Nerf Assassin shit. So please check it out.
I wonder what the watch time is to watch all of them.
Dang, wasn't our second season
it's kind of long,
40 minutes long,
something
or some shit?
that.
I could be wrong. You guys look at it, it's this motherfucker. It's 20 minutes or something. We had a mini film festival for that shit. How do I not remember?
It was so long ago. I know. I planned that little fucking showcase thing.
Dude, recently I passed by that area because I had to get something there. Dude, Darts weren't there no more. And it's pandemic hit hard. Which is another thing I wrote this script specifically for the pandemic. I only wanted, just us, 3 of us to be filming, so we don't have a lot of people on set and, everything else. And with all the characters there, right? And it was I think it worked out pretty well. Definitely this year, though, we were juggling a lot of gigs as well. So this should have been done within, filming, the filming part, the production part should have been done 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks tops.
Should have.
Spanned 5 months, simply because we couldn't film.
Yeah,
plus the weather as well. Yeah,
which we ended up making a sketch about that because that was just very.
That's the truth.
Yeah, it's the truth.
Okay, well, let's jump right into. If you guys didn't know, sorry, didn't really say it. We're going to be doing a cast commentary on. We're basically doing a reaction video to our own shit. So I'll never do a reaction video about anything else but our own shit because that's pretty funny. Because that's what a cast commentary is.
I think it is funny.
Yeah.
Because next time we do a reaction video to our reaction video
that'd
to
be
our
funny.
Own shit.
That'd be kind of funny. Maybe I should turn that shit down.
Yeah, I think you should.
It doesn't have to be this way, Joey.
Actually, technically, I know some of our patrons know because I have told them. There is a true 3rd season.
And win it all.
Yes, there is. Still have the script.
Give that up?
I think we've said it multiple times before. We were supposed to film Nerf Assassin 3. We planned it and everything. We were going to film the first scene the week before COVID hit. We were planning 2 weeks after it, right?
Yep. Then.
COVID. Then we didn't get to do it. Yep. So yeah, we were supposed to work on Nerf Assassin 3.
Yep. And then instead, during the pandemic, Joey wrote this. So I guess that's now Nerf Assassin 4. Right?
No, it would be Nerf Assassin 3. This is just called Nerf. That's why I call this Nerf Assassin: The Duel.
See, that's why. Yeah, but it's hard to
The first one's Nerf Assassin. Second one was Nerf Assassin Season 2. This is Nerf Assassin: The Duel. So
these offshoots are so confusing.
Yeah.
Alright.
I love the. I'm happy that I still have kept all those props.
I have a whole box full
Copy.
of Nerf guns.
Oh yeah, dude.
I
But I
still
wanna
need to finish
expand-
cleaning out the prop room.
I want to expand on it though, like where it's not just Nerf. Because like I mean the next thing obviously would be like the high performance Nerf stuff. Dude, actually someone messaged
Nerf
me.
sponsor us.
Please. You guys won't.
But instead,
Because we don't
this
care
month's
the
Ask The
kids.
Dropouts is brought to you by our merch.
So please, if you guys want to support us, please check out our website, our Patreon, our Fraction Atlas, and our merch.
All of these.
Yes. Or early access, because Nerf, this web series was actually on Nerf on early access, and we might have something up right now. So check it out, please. But anyways, so for this too, I remember like talking about this too, because I was like bothered by this. I wanted to make a fast-paced sniping like duel. It's not just like enemy at the gate where it's like, and we were just waiting.
And I don't think I've seen this before.
Like just an actual actively running.
Like sniper fight.
Yeah, I feel like I didn't do it too well.
But like I said, I don't think I've seen it before. And oftentimes I'm like,
Didn't work out.
yeah, it's never been done before. I don't know anywhere that this has been done. Probably anime.
I'm sure, yeah, I'm sure. Sure. Somewhere. There are some shots that I feel like I lingered on too long a little bit, and that killed this pace. But
I mean, this was like, what, the first big thing coming?
We
Actually,
did.
No. We did a lot this year.
well, we filmed this.
Alright, so if I'm going to the bank and I'm gonna run some errands, do you need anything?
No, I'm
I was not looking at anything.
Alright,
With the VR.
okay.
Oh,
We
wait,
had like
by
the
way,
pass
I
through
signed
on
us
so
up
you
for
could
the
see
next
it.
Nerf Assassin
Facebook
Yeah.
sponsor me, dude. I
Wait
fucking
a minute,
love
should we
VR.
put a
I've been trying to
hotline
like
here?
get
I
stuff to
mean,
get
last
into
year's
this
been kinda
shit.
rough.
I'm into
I
it.
think that's
Just,
the reason
I'm
why,
not gonna
though.
buy
And plus,
it.
we need the cash.
I don't got
for the
time to
next
play
web
with
series,
it.
don't you think?
that's why
Yeah.
you're here. Because
That's
I don't
true.
got time.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Plus,
I
I've been
definitely use
You've been practicing.
Yeah, I've been
the
practicing.
Oculus to do like a
Alright,
couple
fine,
cardio
let's
stuff.
set
Like I
up
love
for
doing the
duel.
boxing.
Like, if
There's
you
one where
win,
it's
then you can sign us
once
up
they
for
have like
whatever the hell it is
the
that
kicking
you
thing.
want. But
Dude,
if I
you're
win,
gonna
can
love
we
it.
Please
I
take
bet.
a break
Oh
from
my
this
god, if
Like
there's
foot-
a kicking
Okay.
thing, hell
Deal. So when do you
yeah.
want to do this?
I don't think we ever told
I'm
you.
good
I'll tell you
Backyard,
now, since
1
like,
hour.
I think your VR hype
Oh,
has died down.
alright, then I'm
but there was.
I just don't share with y'all anymore.
Be right back.
That's what you
Okay.
mean,
Bye. Drive safe.
dude. If I got fucking
There was-
ping pong on this John, like you know you'll
Oh
fucking
my
play this shit
god,
with
there
me.
was one time we were all hanging out. Tim, you could also like just work at your station. It's not a big deal. Oh, sorry. Okay. There was one time we were all hanging out with the whole team and everything, and we all decided every single time we said anything VR related, we would all drink. And you didn't notice that we would all drink
Yeah.
at the same time.
Try to get you guys drunk.
Well, you knew?
It's kind of obvious.
Oh.
No, actually, no, I didn't know.
Okay, yeah.
I'm playing. Dude, it really.
We got pretty drunk though.
That's good. See, Thank you.
Oh, you made us coffee?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Thank you. I love these trailers that I made. I love the fact, like, I love being able to finish like a whole series so I could do trailers. Right?
And brought to you by our Patreon.
Yeah, dude, please check it out.
Check out
that was
our,
that was
Patreon.
first episode, and I know we didn't really talk much about the episode right now, but like, what is it like? Is there anything that you like about the, you know?
I mean, it was nice to do something that's like not too serious, but it's still like serious because it's funny serious. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
You
think
take a concept and you just like go crazy ham with it.
right, and I think using you know, Nerf guns as a way to practice for us to do like action scenes. So obviously, you know, we're still indie filmmakers, so we do a lot of action scenes. So having Nerf guns is a safe way to play around with the concept of like, hey, these are shootouts. I like it.
Actually, there was one thing. I don't know who commented, but somebody did say like they can see what it would look like if we actually used real looking guns.
Oh, thank you. That would be. I would love to see what John Woo ideas would be now if he still had the budget to do what he used to do. Because the last thing. Wait, hold on. I heard that he's. Was it? No, it's him. I think it's John Woo. He's supposed to be directing some sort of like silent black and white film that's gonna come out. Yeah, but it's an action. It's an American action thing. I forgot to remember that. But the last thing I remember John Woo did was Manhunt, and that was like I don't know, like
2017.
Yeah, and obviously the budget isn't there, but I still love it. But like it's obvious too that he wasn't given the time to really film the way that I think he would do it. Because dude, I would love to see an updated version of the idea of Hard Boiled.
Oh shit.
I love Chow Yun-fat. Dude, you're the best.
Chow Yun-fat too.
Okay. Alright, here we go.
Yeah.
Second episode.
Last week on Nerf Assassin, the Duel.
I think that's a cool shot still.
I think it was
The sniper blast.
Yeah.
Love the pre-hooks. I don't know. It's like YouTube filmmaking has its own quirks. That at first I was like, that's stupid because it doesn't feel like traditional media. But like, I've been liking it. I like the fact that we have shows like this, like us. My shit. Like it's kind of weird.
I like how you write us.
I mean, it's not very far from.
It's not, but it's like flipped though. You know what I mean?
I definitely write who you are in real life. I write as myself in these,
Yeah.
and it's backwards.
Yeah, because I don't think I would look for tournaments to win money.
Speaking of which, someone sent me a message, right, that there is a traveling tournament for Nerf that is $10,000 as the prize. And I don't know if it's like for like winning the whole tour. Then I think it's in travels, right? But yeah.
Wait, can we talk about that after?
Yeah, we just talk about it.
Okay, maybe.
I don't know what the competition's like. I'm sure it's not gonna be like some randos. Like these people probably train.
That's what I'm saying. Yo, we can. Okay, maybe this might be true to how we are.
It'd be kind of funny if we could like at least just go and like just. So, I didn't know they had like Nerf grenades, and I bought them. Like they're fucking like kind of heavy. I don't know if the kids actually throw this shit around. You could knock somebody out.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, I remember when I was like younger, like a friend of mine in high school, growing up, they had Nerf stuff, and they had this one where I guess back then they didn't really regulate the power of some of those Nerf guns, and it's a rocket. Like they had a rocket, and you could like over pump it, right? And I knocked out his little brother once, dude. He was running like, ha ha ha! Oh, and then, like
This is bull. Plot armor.
Yeah, dude.
How the hell?
Just, that shot took like a bunch of
That took
times
so long.
simply
and we
for
had to-
cleaning up.
Yeah.
Simply for cleaning up and just. This is actually, you know what? Oh, this is the first project that you really let me do everything without trying to shortcut stuff. Like I didn't like you were like eat up our time. It doesn't matter. And I think I'm really happy with how this came out. Because Nerf Assassin 2, when we did it, that was off the no script, no storyboards, off the top of my dome.
There was a script. There was no storyboard. No preview.
Is there a script?
Yeah, there was.
Oh yeah, there was a script.
Yeah, but you were like very adamant, like, oh, we can definitely just like shoot because like Joy had it all in his head, and that's where we like really encourage people. Hey, you have to plan.
That's what we used to do all the time, and it's like obviously you can't get storyboarding. Storyboarding is very, very, very helpful because then you can work out all of the bad shots or the bad ideas before you even film. Yeah.
You missed! Oh shit!
This is a short episode.
This was so scary to jump over. I couldn't do it. There's a mat, and I still couldn't do it. It took us like an hour or two.
Steph doesn't want to jump in bed. Like, just...
Nope.
I think one time, I had to throw you into a bed just to get you to sleep.
Yeah.
But that was funny. Like, rock bottom her, too. Like...
But yeah, that was a good episode. But yeah, throwing those darts, it was funny because Joey's like, yeah, just go grab the blue ones. You know what? Yeah,
Right.
grab the orange ones too. You know what? Just grab all of them.
Right, because, okay, so doing this thing, definitely the color, like blue and green at like a shutter speed of like 40, 1/40, you can't see certain colors, right? It'll just blend in. And that's like really technical stuff. Like, you don't really think about that until you get there. And us, there's only, like I said, there's only 3 of us. So whoever is behind the camera, like for those shots where I'm in front and just behind the wall throwing, like Steph
And
is...
I'm just holding it, and oh my god.
Steph is doing the camera, plus we have to do, like, we set up lights too.
There were so many mosquitoes there. I remember we were there, and it took so long, and I walked away, and I had so many mosquito bites.
Like perfect. Like there were days where perfect condition.
Yeah.
Like like the grass is just freshly mowed and like everything's kind of.
And then the other half of the days, it's like super hot and sunny.
You guys can't see it with like the grass, but like there's like a lot of.
Oh, actually, the one day, like I almost fainted. I forgot about that.
Because it was really
it was really hot, and like just overworked and stuff. So then just had to call it. I'm like, I can't.
Yeah, there's
like,
just days.
I'm holding the camera, and I'm like, no.
Like the funny thing is, I think it's like parts of those days were like super cold. Then the other, I think the beginnings were like, oh, I have a hoodie, it's fine, right?
Yeah,
because it was still cold.
And you were telling me like, oh, why are you wearing shorts? I'm like, because it's gonna get hot.
Yeah, well, we filmed this at like February. We finished this like in June.
Was it?
Something like that. So in the summer. Okay, so 3rd episode. Let's start it. But definitely, this is one of my favorite things that we've done. Mm-hmm. It's our
On Nerf Assassin.
our last happy-ish project.
Yeah.
Because we've been
besides
kinda,
our like little sketches and whatnot.
yeah, like a project.
She might jump up.
So now we're. She's such a dope. I cannot not look at her. She's adorable.
Just corner of your eye. She's scared of people, and we're trying to get her used to people. And Joey is allergic, so we know he won't try to touch her.
Yeah, works out for her and I. Okay, so here's the thing too. So obviously, like our fight choreography, if you guys have been watching this past year, we've been doing a lot of different changes, right? I think this one, like how we filmed this, is kind of more of the classic way of doing things, where it's like longer takes, more swooping camera angles. But yeah, like it's not really hard filmmaking, but it's hard on the performers, I feel, right?
It's hard on both. As someone holding the camera and can barely see into the sun.
In terms of like the very high-paced 80s.
It's really dependent on you guys.
Right.
So. I personally like this type of action over like I don't know. Over like
sometimes like I think,
you know what I mean? Like
I think certain moods fit the style, right? Plus, this is gun stuff too, so there's a lot of things that I got to try with Steph here that I've been wanting to try for a while. Like I know, like later on, if you guys have seen this already, like there's this. I thought this was sick. I love this thing that I played on. I was like sick when I was.
And afterwards, I was just like, you almost hit me. He's like, yeah, that's the point.
That's the point. I love that reload and everything. This one too.
Tim was like, you only put up like 5 shots. How are you reloading already?
Oh god. Holy shit, you really
have a lot of
Yeah, might as well.
Yeah. And you got none, so. I'm a terrible shot, apparently. Or you run really fast.
It's the armor. Deflection. Because I have this crazy backstory for my character. If we ever get to do that
No,
thing.
we will get to do it.
Yeah.
Just don't share it here yet.
Yeah, but it's really
one
funny.
Of these days we'll talk about it for like our patrons or something.
Yeah, it's not anything like. There's nothing serious about.
I mean, it's a little dark.
It's a childhood trauma that he took too seriously. That it's not something really big. That's really not it. Oh yeah, the bayonet thing. Like, dude, the bayonet toy for Nerfs go for like $400 because it's like they don't make it anymore. It's hard to find. So I had to make that shit.
He was so proud.
Yeah.
He's like, yo, son, look at this shit. I'm like, oh.
Yo, I've been wanting to do a bayonet fight like for you for like the longest. You don't see that shit, and I think that's cool as fuck.
And the thing is, I don't know weapons. So literally, I was like, how do I swing this?
Right. Exactly, and I get it.
You're dragging this out way too
I don't know if
long.
people got this. Attack reload. Yes, there's ammo still in there. She's preserving it, so she's putting a fresh mag in before. Come on, tactics. See, I don't know if the people would. That's why I'm saying, like, I know our stuff, our Nerf stuff, isn't for kids.
Yeah.
Who would get this shit? And I'm trying to do like John Woo stuff when everybody wants to do like Call of Duty first person type of shit. Like, it's stupid. I mean, no, it is stupid. It's for kids. I get it. YouTube is for fucking kids. Being a YouTube filmmaker is not really the best thing unless I'm like yelling incessantly or I'm doing stupid dances, right? Because
The shot where the gun comes out of your pants. We had to like, oh my god, when we were shooting that, I had to put my hand down the side of his leg just to drop the gun.
I couldn't, like,
because he couldn't do it. Because when he
it
would
didn't
bend
look,
down,
yeah,
like,
you could see that.
Yeah, you could see like the hunched over.
I don't know. Maybe the past here has.
Oh, also, I was really forcing to like have a story in art. Like, I was really learn how to try to light it. Light it and write it, sorry. Light it and write it. The Asian came out. I want to say right, and the light came out.
I'd like to be part of the decision. If we keep going like this,
we did light it.
Yeah, this is actually lit.
Alright, maybe
I'm so proud of this shit.
And not like the slang lit, like we actually lit it.
There's like this big ass Godox light here. There's like another spotlight for her hair light. Like, there's like the 2 minutes. Like, you can see like hair on, like the light on her hair. Dude, I was proud of it.
I guess I have to end it then. You're out of ammo, and I have you at gunpoint. You pretty much lost this one, Joey. Plus, Ange is behind you, ready to get
Plus,
you.
you know, right? Like, more acting, right?
How are you not there yet?
Somebody wrote something. It's like, like, give Angela more lines. And I was literally talking to her last night. And I was like, dude, you gotta work on your acting, dog.
Go get something to eat.
Like, I showed you the previs for the thing that we're doing now. She had one line the entire time. You know how long that
You're not
took?
gonna shoot me?
Yeah.
Point.
Simply,
Yeah, it was Clay, Knowles, great stuff. Keep it up. Give Angela some lines.
we were working on one line last night.
Yeah.
Granted, it wasn't in English and it's in Spanish, and I don't know if she could. But how she says her. Ugh.
All right, but you
It's
guys are
funny.
gonna help me pick up all
What
these
do we
darts,
do
right?
after this?
Hey,
What food
After-
do we get?
I cooked. Actually, you guys are gonna see that next week.
Oh.
Ah.
Yo, this hurt my voice screaming.
I mean, I had to make her scream like a million.
Yeah.
I couldn't get the angle right. Like, I just couldn't. The feeling.
That is fine.
It was really hard to shoot in fucking broad daylight when you need, you know, like to like. I look at the shovel of shit. Kind of like it.
Big ass piece of jerky.
Yeah. I don't know if people got that. The whole like, you know, like sniper with the. This is funny. I like this.
It's definitely on my face.
Here we go.
See, that's 1 of 1,000. Just trying to jump over that thing. No, that's scary. I don't like not
Jumping in the bed?
landing on my feet.
On a soft ass mat. It's a crash mat, guys. It's like the shit that stunt people like crash into. It's very, very welcoming to jump in.
Nope.
But yeah, anyways, guys, that is the web series. Please let us know what you think. Like, you know, please check out all the other things. And like, you know, like, out of all the episodes, which one do you like?
I think the last one.
Why? Just because it's just action based?
It's the action and the acting. I think like this title story.
Yeah, I guess that
You
makes
know what
sense.
I mean?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
did put, like, yeah, obviously
It
it's
took
the
probably the longest to shoot, but
Oh, true.
like
That is pretty true.
yeah. Yeah,
I
there
think-
was
I
a
think
lot
you're-
that happened for like this series. Like at one point we thought there was like ticks outside. No, it wasn't.
They're called lantern flies, or
Which we ended up killing like a bunch. while we
apparently
were out
because
there.
yeah, they're an invasive species, and they're
They
and
destroy
like
crops. and
you're
stuff,
supposed to
so,
kill them
yeah.
when you see it, right? So what is it? Oh, okay. So as you guys can tell, like, you know, even though that was like the last big thing that we did for this year, well, here on the release, it's very much. I feel like it's still what our brand really like stood for. We want to do happy action films. I think when you have there's a lot of action film nowadays that you guys could watch that is very much serious and gritty and stuff like that. But I've always wanted to bring back that feeling of watching an action film, and like that felt good, that felt fun, right? Like I get it. Like Die Hard was probably gritty, but it was really stupid. If you really think about it, it's shit's stupid fun.
I'm gonna watch it again then.
Right, yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker! Like, you know what I mean? But it's that. So hopefully you guys like the depth and range that we've been doing this year. We have something like like serious stuff.
A lot of serious stuff.
Yeah,
actually.
like Steph versus Ange versus Cass. Like serious stuff. And
I want to do more fun stuff.
yeah, and I think there are more things that we can do with fun stuff that wouldn't work with serious stuff. Because serious stuff, it's like really serious and then gory death or something like that, right?
Yeah, lots of blood.
Right.
It's a lot to clean up.
And like, I think there's also stuff out there that is that tries to make fun of like gory stuff, but I think we don't have fun stuff for fun stuff anymore. Right?
Yeah.
I like the idea of Jackie Chan punching a guy in the nose. They rub it off and they continue fighting. Instead of like just explosion of blood. But everybody has their own style, and I think that's the thing that I really really like.
Yeah,
right?
but I think like we proved that we have a range when we choose so, but it's just our preference is the more fun stuff.
Right, it's always. So yeah, I guess what I also learned, especially like, talking to a photog friend, he traded his Canon for a Sony.
Photog friend.
Yeah, photog friend.
Sorry.
I know, sorry, that lingo. He traded in his Canon a while back for Sony, and he's a really great photographer, right? And he just doesn't like the color of like Sony. It just doesn't like the color science. It's like, I get it too. I say it. Yeah. But anyways, guys, if anything, after watching our web series, I know some people have messaged on our episodes like how much they want to make a web series on their own with their friends about Nerf because they think it's fun. It is. It's very, very much is. And I think that I really want to push you guys if you want to learn how to. I want to push both people that I want people to learn filmmaking if they want to. Like, you shouldn't stop them. But at the same time, don't do it because it will fucking it'll make you poor. But yeah, it feeds the soul more than anything else. But please, I hope you guys watch that. And if you guys like what we do here and you guys want to support us, please check out our website, right? artschooldropouts.com for all the various ways that you could help us. By one, it could be a patron on our Patreon. Yeah,
you get some exclusive behind the scenes, like 360-degree footage of. Actually, we did do a 360 for Nerf during my scene with the sniper gun. So if you guys want to see how we set things up, you could literally look around the room and follow whoever you want. And see
you could watch it afterwards, but it's all like it was also live, and we would be able to like talk to you guys. When we're filming a scene or something, and so it's kind of more interactive. You guys could see how we set up the lights, how we dress up our set.
And as patrons, we kind of view you guys as like co-producers in a way because
you guys are you're putting money into this.
Yeah, you're helping us out a lot.
I'm sorry, not really. I appreciate it.
But you guys are helping us out a lot, and it's the least we can do. It's just if we can't invite people onto set in person, especially during the pandemic, we might as well have you guys tune in virtually.
Right.
So I think I'm super happy that we have this perk because to this day no one else does it.
Right. But yeah, please check it out. Other things you guys could also be, donate to us through our Fractured Atlas.
And it's coming close to the end of the year, so if you guys are looking for those tax-deductible donations to make, then donate to our Fractured Atlas and apply them to your 2021 taxes.
Yes, please, and thank you for that. And other things, obviously, our merch, please check it out. That could also help us subscribe to the channel. And the other thing is that this web series was actually on early access, and we've had it on months before we actually released it free here on our channel. So if you guys want to support us in a non-committal type of way, you guys want to just help us out per each project, and if you check it out, please, like I said, it's on our website. Check out what we might have up right now on early access and see what you guys like, and
go to our website, join our mailing list, and we'll send you guys notifications when we have new early access content. And if you guys are new aspiring filmmakers, we actually have a tutorial series on how we produce fight scenes
Well,
efficiently.
action films. Right?
Action films, cheaply,
Right.
efficiently.
Right.
We give you all the previses to everything, so you can even use those as roadblocks to create your own content.
Right. Because if you really think about it, action films are very expensive to shoot. The concept of setting up a shot to how much footage you actually get for that one setup. Obviously it's very silly if you want to, it's very expensive.
Yeah,
in
if
that.
you guys ever go deep dive into the art of filmmaking, it's kind of crazy how much money and time is spent for one shot. So you can only imagine how long it takes to do action.
Right. And that's why, I think personally, crafting a good one shot where it's like a long take is probably a lot cheaper than actually doing it the way that we do it if, we had the money in Hollywood, whatever. But for those that want to learn how to do, independent action filmmaking, and you guys want to learn how we particularly do it, check. We have tutorials up, so we kind of let you guys know how we do it, and hopefully that helps you guys on making your action scenes safely and efficiently and cost effective. But anyway,
should we do a Nerf Assassin next year? We should.
Or we ramp it up. Ramp it up. Ramp it up. Comment below. Say, hey Steph, ramp it up. Then I could buy new props. Because you'll sign off on it. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Please thank you again so much for supporting us. We have lots more to come in the coming year. And please continue watching us. Thank you so much.
Yes, please.
And we really, really appreciate you guys.
I will
Thank you
try to ramp it up.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Bye.
Bye, guys.